We knew the R106 would be a challenge, but Morocco always has a way of rewriting your plans. As we pushed towards Tallaween, the departmental road simply vanished. Hello and a warm welcome back to Itchy Wheels. In this video we're driving from Tafaru to Tallaween. The road to Tallaween is gone. Last year's floods washed away the bridges. We have a choice. Turn back or find a way through this debris. The surreal landscape of the Blue Rocks is finally fading in the rearview mirror. We're trading those painted granite giants for the red dust of the anti-Atlas. Leaving the silence of the desert behind, we see what lies around the next bend, and boy, have we got a surprise. The views are spectacular, but here, the road is king. This is why we travel. No toll booths, no concrete barriers, just the raw connection between the chassis and the earth. We're sticking to the departmental road today, and at 7 meters long, these hairpins demand respect. You feel every gear change, every rise in the temperature. It's slow going, but on the back roads, you don't just see the country, you breathe it in. Every village we pass is a glimpse into a life unchanged for centuries. Leaving the valley floor, the R106 begins its work. And this isn't a road for the faint of heart or for those in a hurry. "7 meters long, navigating these corners is a constant dance. You're constantly checking the mirrors, feeling the weight of the camping car as the incline steepens. Every turn reveals a new layer of the anti-Atlas, jagged peaks that look like they've been folded by giants.
But the journey's my home, I'm not done.
Vraiment? Ils arrivent d'où? Tu crois que c'est la police?
Oui, c'est la police. J'entends. We continue to climb. We enter the heart of the Berber country. The villages here seem to grow directly out of the mountainside. Built from the same red stone they sit upon. Life here follows the rhythm of the seasons, not the clock. You see it in the terraced fields carved into the slopes and the way the locals move with a quiet, rugged endurance. We're just passing through in our camping car, but the hospitality is everywhere. A raised hand, a nod of the head. It's a humbling reminder that, while we're on an adventure, this harsh, beautiful landscape is a way of life for the people of the R106, of the anti-Atlas Mountains.
Dust on my boots, the wind in my hair. R106, I'll always be there.
The higher we get, the more the landscape changes. The vegetation thins out, and the winds begin to whip through the gorges. There's a certain tension in the air today. The sky has a heavy metallic hue, and you can see where previous rains have scarred the hillsides. We stopped and gave this little girl some pens and paper. High above the valley, we came across a scene as old as the mountains themselves. Two women at a stone well, hauling up water bucket by grueling bucket. In a camping car, we carry our water in tanks, controlled by switches and pumps. Here, every litre is earned by hand. We stopped to share what we could, giving them some canisters and offering some fresh fruit. But as we tried to speak, we hit a wall. No French, no Arabic, just the local Berber tongue and the vast gap between our worlds.
Dust on the wind, the sun is bright. If round shadows fade in the night, wheels on the road, the journey begins. R106.
Parlez français?
Berber.
Berbère? No. Oh. No. It's for you.
We were enjoying our time there with these two ladies, and then it was my turn to try and pull up some water for them. We couldn't share a conversation, but we shared a moment of human connection. A smile, a nod, and a heavy silence that stayed with us long after we drove away.
Aïe aïe aïe.
Oh no!
Ah. Ça, hein. On rigole. Mais, ah, il y a deux, hein.
Oui.
Voilà. Ah. Si. Highly played.
After several attempts, I managed to haul up a full bucket of water for her.
Oh.
Hey.
Il faut que je travaille encore, elle dit.
Non. Non.
Cherche une orange.
Oh, je vais chercher.
Well, Catherine is just going to give this little old lady some oranges and some granada fruit and a pen. Very happy. So we've done our deed for the day. Doesn't speak any French, not even Moroccan. It's a real bear. Inshallah doesn't even understand that. Well, we stopped up in the Anti-Atlas, way up at about, I don't know, 1,500 metres or 1,200, I've got no idea. And we've just stopped at this little village. There's a well. Met two ladies pulling up water. A guy come along on his donkey. Donkey came down, had a drink, and off they went. It's like a filling station. And off he went. We'll cross him in a few minutes up the road here. But yeah, it's so different. It really makes you realise that we live in a consumer world and we buy things we don't need. These people are happy. Anyway, lesson learnt for today. Be thankful for what we've got.
We are continuing along the R106 towards Ikherm. Any greenery that was in the valleys has now vanished completely, and it's being replaced by a landscape so barren it felt like driving across the surface of the moon. Well, I haven't been to the moon yet. It's a world of oxidised reds and sun-bleached orc. With around 100 kilometres behind us, we approach the town of Ikherm.
Dust on the wind, the sun burns bright. Tap-out shadows fade in the light. Wheels on the road, the journey begins. R106 where the wild call.
We turned left in Ikherm, staying on the 106 and heading towards Talouine.
Standing tall, echoes whisper through the canyon wall.
The Anti-Atlas.
This section of the R106 is where the fun starts. Here's our first diversion.
R106, take me far through the mountains, past the scar.
Unbeknown to us, this was nothing to what lies ahead. Calling it a road feels generous at times. The R106 is a battlefield of asphalt. You're not just driving, you're playing a high-stakes game of Tetris with the 7-metre length of our camping car.
But the journey's my home, I'm not done yet. No.
Here we have to stop and wait while the shepherd crosses the road with his flock of sheep.
Through the mountains, past the scar, dried up rivers, stories old, secrets, brave and bold.
We're still on the mountain road going through the Anti-Atlas, the R106, and it's not in a very good condition, but we're getting there slowly. We've got 100 kilometers to do and it's telling me 2 hours still. So take a look around me. It's magnificent up here, really is. Beats those motorways. Boring. Anyway, we'll press on, and we've got a rendezvous tonight. Taliwin, with some friends of ours who are meeting us there on a car trip around Morocco. So we're going to have a meet up there tonight. Let's go.
All of the while, the road.
Some potholes are shallow enough to rattle your teeth, while others are deep enough to swallow a tyre. You have to constantly judge whether to take the hit or swerve towards the edge. And the edge is somewhere you really don't want to be.
From Tafraud's dawn,
We thought we were adventurous, but look at this guy coming up the road.
the Atlas, my endless life.
Well, we continue along this mountainous road. Looking at this road sign, I wish I could do 40 kilometres an hour. Anyway, let's press on, head towards Taliwin. They're trying their best, the Moroccans, to repair all the damage that was caused last year. You can see the new pieces of road being constructed. And yet another Berber mountain village. Hardly a soul to be seen. It's almost a ghost town. Strange as it seems, there is life up here. People needing gas for cooking, heating. Anyway, let's head on. Keep out the way of these trucks.
Rocks like giants standing tall.
Looking like a lunar landscape this high up. Not a place that you would want to break down.
The Atlas, fierce and free.
More construction work, repairing the side of the road here.
R106, take me far through the mountains, past the scar.
Well, here's a wheelbarrow full of concrete. But where are the men?
I am secret.
Here they are, having a tea break.
The road surface is still in a deplorable state.
The road's a ribbon pulling me in. Shadows dance on the argan trees. A land of fire, a desert breeze.
Twilight paints the cliffs in gold. The hum of the road, a tale untold. Tallywinds lights a distant glow. But the journey's my home, I'm not done yet.
Just have to be so careful up here. Take your time.
Take me far through the mountains, past the scars, dried up rivers, stories old.
Not the road you want to meet somebody coming, but here we meet another camper. Hi there, man. And with a trailer.
The stars above, the desert side, a traveler's dream beneath the sky. No map can hold what the heart knows true. The call of the wild, the road and you.
Here a local lady trying to make us stop, but we carried on.
The wind in my hair, R106, I'll always be there. From Tefrout's dawn to Tallywind's night, the anti-atlas, my endless life.
Driving through this obstacle course to get through the village. Lots of wild dogs in this town. I was driving, I couldn't count them all, but there's quite a few. Piled up stones painted white to show you where the edge of the road is. We're now coming up to the worst part of my whole trip through Morocco. Where's the road gone? It's disappeared. Now I'm thinking, do I turn around? Do I go back? No, in for a penny, in for a pound, let's go for it. We're now driving in, thankfully, the dry river bed. A bulldozer has been through, opened it up a little bit, made a single track. Heaven knows what we would have done if there was another vehicle coming in front of us. As you can see, we have to go round the corner. We cannot see if anything was coming. We just took a chance and a wing and a prayer and kept going. Thankfully, nothing was coming. At this point, I had no idea how far we would have to drive like this. Still can't see around the corner. Luck was still on our side. No vehicles coming. We can keep going. Nowhere to pass 2 vehicles on here. And finally, I could see the old road in front of me, and we were able to climb out of this riverbed. It sure was an experience I will never forget. But our problems were not over. Me thinking we were out of the worst, this road continued for many kilometres in the same condition. Here the bridge is okay, but later on we found bridges washed away once again. At this point, I thought we were on the good road and clear of the obstacles, but Morocco has many surprises in store. Believe it or not, I have to pull over and let this guy drive past.
Shadows fade in the light.
And here we go again, another bridge washed away, and we're having to go through the riverbed. And if you look to the right, I think you can see the bridge, or what's left of it, washed away down the river.
Rocks like giants standing tall. Echoes whisper through the canyon wall. The anti-atlas, fierce and free. A traveler's heart, a nomad's spree.
Oh, R106, take me far.
But even through all these problems that the Moroccans are experiencing, life carries on. And in front of us there was a little truck with chickens and animals inside it being taken to another village.
I am secret, brave and bold. Iron's gates, the air so thin. The road's a ribbon pulling me in. Shadows dance on the argan trees. A land of fire, a desert breeze.
Twilight paints the cliffs in gold. The hum of the road, a tale untold. Tallywinds lights a distant glow. But the journey's my home, I'm not done yet.
Oh, the mountains, past the scars, dried up rivers, stories old. I am secret.
The road is getting better now, so we're getting out of the worst. Let's keep pressing on.
The stars above, the desert side, a traveler's dream beneath the sky. No map can hold what the heart knows true. The call of the wild, the road and you. Dust on my boots, the wind in my hair. R106, I'll always be there. From Tefrout's dawn to Tallywind's night, the anti-atlas, my endless life.
Voilà, on a franchi cette route. Ça, c'était la route avant. Incroyable. Et on est arrivé là. Voilà la route défoncée. On va partir à droite, à gauche. Oui, là c'était la route. Mon Dieu. Mais il y avait au moins une dizaine de rivières. La crue est partie de droite à gauche, de gauche.
Wheels on the road, the journey begins. R106, where the wild calls in.
Rocks like giants standing tall.
Finally, the worst is behind us, and we just have a few sheep to avoid. The road's opened up, and let's get on to Tallyween.
A traveler's heart, a nomad's spree. Oh, R106, take me far through the mountains, past the scar, dried up rivers, stories old. I am secrets, brave and bold. desert.